facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Good counter punching. They both want a highlight reel knockout. They're both trying for a knockout. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Trilogy will live forever in boxing lore, but can they add another epic chapter to their story here in this one?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch and just got countered. The jab not finding its target. Do you believe what we are seeing? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice counter. It's all offense, all the time. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's a counter shot. Through the hook, didn't land. So much firepower here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that... Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. And he just missed with that left jab. Well done with that counter shot. Drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ali in that last round. That was time for the fifth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout.
The
work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not... Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. That jab doesn't score. Lucky that hook didn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Fraser's so hard to pin down. Punch, counter punch. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get...
And we enter the 8th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Tried to score with a jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.